You're very welcome to be out in the cottage. This is Friday. There's been a bit of a storm and the leaves are fast coming off the trees. It's been a very dark morning, lots and lots of rain, even flooding, but the sun has suddenly broken through. So this is a little compilation video and it begins with me showing how I dress in the garden. This could be interesting. One of the things that I need to take with me in the garden is my phone and my gloves and other little bits and pieces like secateurs. So this bag that I bought for, I think it was £4 recently in a charity shop is ideal. It's a crossbody bag, works really well. You can also see I'm wearing a scarf. Keep your neck warm in the garden is what I say, especially at this time of the year. And also, these are the gloves that I bought at the boot fair, I think for €1 or something. It was something silly. They're leather. They're brilliant for tackling briars and roses and just keeping your hands in good condition. I do like to wear nail polish occasionally. So these are brilliant. And again, you can see I'm wearing a scarf. I've got lots and lots of scarves. And look, see the gloves go quite neatly into this little bag that's got so many zips on it, so I can keep all kinds of things in there. This is one of those eternity scarves, aka neck warmers that I knit, but they also double up as brilliant hats. Looks a bit like a flower pot, I know, but once I get it settled on my head, there we go, doesn't look too bad. And it's wool and it keeps my ears warm and my head warm. What's not to like about it? And I can always pull it down and let it go around my neck. Now this is an Irish woolly tweed hat, and again absolutely wonderful for keeping you warm in the garden. If your feet are warm and your head's warm, you're good to go. You know, you can tackle just about anything. Well, yeah, just about anything. Well, quite stormy today. There was very heavy rain this morning and even flooding. And then suddenly the sky just turned. I've got a photograph of this. I'm going to show you this at the very end of this video. So over the past few days, obviously work has continued. I love my work. And finally got the trellis up on the front of the cottage. Now I absolutely love anything like trellis on the outside of a house because it adds texture and shadow and is a place where you can hang things, grow things up. And come the midwinter, there's going to be fairy lights on the trellis. So you can see the sun's quite powerful now at the moment, but it is very windy. Of course, the wind blows away all the cobwebs, doesn't it? I mean the cobwebs inside your head. We all have those. Step outside and just inhale that fresh air. So I was down in the woodland garden, the lower woodland, and I came across these mushrooms. I know very little about mushrooms other than 2 varieties that I can eat that I'm certain of. If you know what these mushrooms could be, please say so in a comment below the video. Talking of comments below the video, all the links to the website and the books and everything else is below every video. Here's my little windowsill, my little nature windowsill, my little nature table from the other side looking in. There's some more trellis, that's outside my bedroom window. Yes, I still have the paint to go on the top of that. And here are hazelnuts. I've been picking up pocketfuls of hazelnuts. Look at this sunshine. Now the first trellis that you're going to see, I made that myself 16 years ago, or 17 years ago, and it's still going strong. So that's the gable end of the cottage with 2 pieces of trellis up. Going to look lovely, I think, with fairy lights during the midwinter. And I'm just panning around so you can see the driveway and you can see how high up the cottage is, because when I just close in on the driveway, it's going down, down, down on quite a hill. Anyone who's walked up that driveway will concur. It is a bit of a climb. But it's truly a beautiful day. I love days when it's windy and the sun is shining, and especially after the rain, because everything's so fresh. Kind of exciting. So I had the stove on last night, as I have every night, and I cooked my pasta on the top of it. There we go. Just going to show you my big pan of pasta. That's a cast iron pot, so it works really well on the top of a cast iron stove. And as you can see, my knitting is continuing. I've got the front done, the back done, and I'm working on the sleeves. Yes, this is the magical west of Ireland. That's the storm literally going and the good skies coming in. Built in a cottage when I first saw it. And this is the view from the cottage, from the road up to the cottage. And this is the view from the cottage down towards the road.